Episode 6 is insane. Jinwoo is absolutely him, which was to be expected, but I did not expect things to play out the way they did, and I cannot wait to talk about it. After being betrayed last episode, Jinwoo and Jinho are trapped in a cave with the spider boss, and I love how despite all his upgrades and leveling up, Jinwoo still needed multiple abilities and a special weapon to defeat the C-rank boss. It goes to show that yeah, he's grown exponentially, but the gaps between ranks are massive, and they are still extremely large threats. C rank was far more dangerous than D, and I imagine those gaps are going to widen even further for B, A, and S rank bosses. So for as far as he's come, Jinwoo has a long way to go. Despite the struggle, I did not expect the fight to end as quickly as it did, and then the betrayers returned to confront Jinwoo and Jinho, so it all made sense. And man, let's talk about Jinho for a second. What a good guy. Put yourself in his shoes. It's your first raid, you get betrayed, you're stuck with an E rank and trying to protect him because that's the right thing to do. Then you see that this E rank hasn't been that honest about his strength, and then the betrayers come back and offer you a way out. He still chose to side with Jinwoo and tried to protect him again, even knowing he didn't need it. And look, I'm sure part of that came out of fear, but still, what a kind guy. Then there was a little break in the action. We set up more characters who will probably matter later, but not right now. We see an old man training, we see his apprentice, and we get a group of A-rank girls talking about the S-rank girl. Okay, let's get back to the action. Jinwoo receives an emergency quest that says he needs to murder the traitors or his heart will stop. Good lord, I did not see that coming at all. He didn't only get a power-up, he's actually a tool to be used by the system for whatever its goals are, and those goals could very well be malicious. He clearly didn't want to, and he definitely felt something committing murder for the first time, but Jinwoo got over it a little too quick for my liking. Maybe that's a family thing. Dark Arya playing in the background as he's slaughtering the bad guys was as beautiful as murder can be, and the cinematography all episode long was outstanding. There were so many cool shots in this episode. Killing Mr. Wong is clearly going to have consequences going forward, so that's a nice hook, but the biggest question right now is, what does the system want? What will it make Jinwoo do next? If murder's on the table, things can get out of hand real quick, and I fear this is only the beginning. Oh, and as the episode closed, the rain came, baby. Jinwoo's sister did need that umbrella after all. We'll see you next week.